Hello and welcome to this best of 5 series. This is going to be the third of 5, and yeah. And the frame rate is a little weird, so I'm going to fix that. I think that's that, but it's not. Alright. Yeah, it's jumping around like sub 60, but it's over 50 frames, so I don't think it matters too much. Let's head over to the spectator mode and yeah, get into it. This is going to be game 3. As I said, the score is tied 1-all. So we got at least 4 games. This one and then next one. If we get a tie by game 4, then we'll have to go to game 5. And that's that. That's how best of 5s work, and yada yada yada. In the top right we have Yumiko spawning in as the red human player. Once again he is going Archmage. He fell in defeat against Tho, his opponent, who went Night Off at the time. Went for a pretty strong early hero composition with Beastmaster Panda. It was actually a pretty short replay, to be fairly honest. As soon as the Beastmaster got level 4, which then he had Frenzy Beast as well as Thunderhawks, Yumiko basically just GG'd out of it. Who knows, he could have played it out a little longer, but all in all, he didn't look too great. He lost a lot of... Actually, let me introduce the other player. It's going to be Tho, as I was talking about, who is going to be spawning as the Blue Orc. So, this is his third unique race in this series, so I'm assuming he's going random. Maybe we'll see an undead, because we have no undeads in the latter series of this tournament, so, you know, it'd be nice, but let's not expect too much, because it is 25% chance. But I guess it's times by like 2, maybe 1 more, or 2 or 3 more, since we have multiple games anyway. So yeah, Beastmaster first, not Beastmaster, Blade Master first, that's what I mean. Pretty standard orc first pickup right there. Not really indicating what he's gonna go for, but then again we can only assume, and our assumptions are usually one-sided, or at least one, how should I say it? Not one-sided, a singular pathway, I guess. I can't think of a better analogy. Tho is actually trying to fit through. Yumiko did spot that, and he will place down another farm just to prevent that from actually happening. So what Tho was trying to accomplish was he can actually slip his unit in by squeezing himself in with the item. But yeah, that didn't actually work out too well, because Yumiko spotted that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the singular pathway. Orcs will tend to go very early tier 2, and then go Bestiary Spirit Lodge in that order. Usually, some people go Spirit Lodge first. It totally depends on the situation. You know, if it's like buff heavy units, if it's like crowd control heavy army compositions like Druids of Talon, then Spirit Walkers are usually prioritized over Raiders. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, Yumiko is finally level 2. He has been long distance creeping with his militia, so that's good right there. He will be able to toss out hopefully many more elementals with his Brilliance Aura, but for now all he's managed to do is cancel a Voodoo Lounge. Also, if you let me like touch on this a little bit. We did see Yumiko going for a late barracks, and that's usually because orc units tend to take a little longer to train up, and of course we don't usually see grunts going on the offensive, going at the enemy base, especially not against the humans. So that's generally the reasoning behind the very late barracks. It's because the resources aren't very much needed elsewhere, and that's why we have an early keep deck. Okay, Beastmaster second for Yumiko, pretty much a standard pickup usually against Orc players because, I mean, the Beastmaster's literally got everything that Orc players hate. True Sight from the Hawk at level 2 maybe, like constant harassment with the Frenzy Beasts, in the combination with like invisibility from sorceresses, that is just very annoying. Especially if the Frenzy Beasts turn into Raging Cool Beasts, then that's a lot of damage. What else? That's pretty much it actually. Beastmaster actually brings a lot, despite me only listing like 2. I'm pretty sure there's one more, but you know, 2's enough to be like a very good hero pickup anyway. Although it's rather risky for him to actually run his Beastmaster into this. I'm assuming he's just doing it just because he's level 1 and it's not going to give too much of experience boost to the Blade Master, but it did give you enough experience for level 3 to be gained. So maybe a little bit of misplay, maybe a little ambitious from Tho, not from Tho, Yumiko. But either way, that did force a cancel on, I think that was a Spirit Lodge. It could have been, actually it was the Bestiary, I think. I don't remember exactly. I mean, like, I was actually going to make a point that all buildings are hexagonal, but the Spirit Lodge is not. Right. Anyway, Blade Master, what's he going to do? He's going to actually go and engage combat against the Archmage. Instant Dusted Appearance. I have no idea where the Archmage is actually going. He's going away from his safety of his units. And the Blade Master is not going to be phased by that. He's actually going to go in front and hopefully block, but that was a little late. But we are going to have a secondary Windwalk Strike. There we go. Another Disappearance has been used. That is pretty much all the charges. TP Scroll is actually going to be forced to be used as at least 2 more hits. It definitely wasn't going to be a Windwalk Strike, but oh, never mind. That's going to be that. Archmage picked off. Probably a little bit of a misplay there from Yumiko. Like not TPing maybe inside the safety of his base. Sure, that would have like put his Archmage out of commission for a very long time, but to be fairly honest, like losing him at level 3, I think he's level 3, or he's level 2, okay, let me rephrase this, maybe not that much of a loss anymore, especially since he got the Shadow Hunter in return. I think that pretty much evens up slightly, I guess. Mass Sorceresses, as expected, as well, maybe you guys might not expect this, but Sorceresses is usually very powerful against Orc players because, as you can see, the slow, although it doesn't last very long against heroes like the Blade Master, it still does pretty damn well against the other units, especially against like Orc Grunts as well as Raiders, who are like big, high cost, high food units, and usually Orc armies are consisted of a very low number, and slowing all that can actually tip the scales of battle. But of course that is completely countered by Spirit Walkers that who can do the AoE disenchant, and that's kind of a double-edged sword because usually they would Spirit Link as well, and Spirit Link, yeah, I guess it's always good just to explain the ability. It just basically links the soul, or at least the life, of units who are bound by it, and then if they take damage, then they'll share damage. They won't take 100% damage. I think it's shared evenly, so yeah, great mitigation ability. We usually see like peons being moved along as well, just to like act as meat shields. But yeah, it doesn't usually come down to that always. Interesting transition over here actually, or at least not transition but adaptation coming in from Tho. He is going Wind Riders as well, and that's going to primarily focus on those sorceresses, mainly because they are spellcasters, they are unarmored, so they will take additional damage. Thus Parents is actually going to be picked up, very nicely done from Tho. But not this, not losing his Wyvern little clumsily right there. Alright, so yeah, Disappearance is being picked up. For a moment there, I thought he was going to purchase it and sell it again because he has no need for it, but I mean, I just forgot that he does have a need for it. Those sorceresses can cast the invisibility, so that is going to be useful to spot out those that escape near death, at least. Alright. Oh, so yeah, Spirit Link. Back to that. If they cast Spirit Link and then they're massively slown, then they have to force to like disenchant their own Spirit Link, which costs more mana. Disenchant costs a pretty damn amount of mana actually. So yeah, that's why I say it's a double-edged sword. Goblin Zeppelin has been picked up by Tho. Finally, someone uses the Goblin Zeppelin in this series. It's been a while since we had any Goblin Zeppelin micro play, so hopefully we'll have that very soon. Very long time to get that Beastmaster level 2, to be fairly honest. Usually by this point you would have your Beastmaster at least at level 3. Then you can like toss out invisible Frenzy Beast, but that is not happening anytime soon, as the BM just hit 2, and it's rather slow. Alright, so it's going to be Mass Wind Rider. It's very, very interesting actually. We are going to finally have the Spirit Lodge, but I'm not 100% expecting... Yeah, I'm not 100% expecting Spirit Walkers to be coming in just yet, but this could just be the Scouting Doctor. We usually see one being trained up every once in a while just to like toss down sentry wards and all that. Not like totally committing on these guys, not getting like Masters training. Okay, this is like, to be honest, like bottom of my heart, I was going to talk about Shamans. We usually see Shamans being picked up in conjunction with Wyverns, so not surprising to me whatsoever. Bloodlust is actually a pretty good ability on these guys. Interesting that we did have Dragonhawk Riders picked up there. They are actually invisible as well, so they will act as kind of scouts, but also opportunists, maybe picking off the right units at the right time, but you know, they will be heavily outnumbered until a good number of them actually come out. Goblin Zeppelin has been taken down. It was pretty much acting as a scout anyway. We have about 5 Wyverns as well as a single Troll Bat Rider, so the Bat Rider is just going to be there to counteract the Dragonhawk Riders themselves, but of course the Dragonhawk Riders can actually shackle them, so no way that Aerial Gremlin is going to, not Gremlin, Sapper I mean, wow, Gremlin. There's no way those airborne sappers are going to connect, hopefully not. Anyway, Ogre has been taken down, so the item is going to be hopefully a good one. It doesn't appear to be an aura item, and it's going to be the Helmet of Valor, 4 agility, 4 strength on the Blade Master. I guess you could say that is a pretty good item for him. Sad it's not a Boots of Quel'The Lost or anything like that, or Lifesteal or something like that, or War Songs, but it's good. I believe we did have a Troll Bat Rider connecting, and I guess that's pretty good, because I just said like a couple seconds ago that it should never connect, especially with the Dragonhawk Riders over there, but got proven wrong immediately anyway. This is a rather risky fight to actually engage on for Tho. His units are not exactly the tankiest. I mean, sure, not Yumiko's isn't either, but to be honest, he has at least a front line. The Blade Master is pretty susceptible to... Well, he's not susceptible. That's the wrong word. He is... Or at least he can take a lot of punishment. Let's just say that. Lots of slows going on in the Wyverns. You can see right there, like, as I described, low number of units. Pretty high cost as well. But they do hit pretty hard. True Sight Hawk will be able to spot that Blade Master, but the Wand of Wind, 1 charge was used, but that wasn't enough. Fortunately for Tho. Shamans are Master trained, hopefully. They are only Adept trained, so they don't have their Bloodlust just yet. They do have lightning shield, but I don't think that's going to be too useful. But let's see it being used anyway. I doubt Purge is going to be used. Actually, Purge might be pretty good since it's a singular dispel, and of course it's pretty good against elementals as well. So, I mean, I never thought about this, but I don't think Tho has thought about it either because he's not purging the slows. Wand of Wind has been used on the Blade Master once again. He did reach level 5 though, so he does have level 3 Wind Walk, but will Tho be able to live as long as he can to get level 6 and get Blade Storm? Who knows? He does have a invulnerability potion. This is really... I mean, like, Purge can totally be used to dispel slows. It's being used on the Blade Master. I think the reasoning why the Shamans are still being slowed because they're not actually worth purging. So that might be the only reasoning behind that, but I am just assuming. We're only at Stronghold tick too, so it's gonna take a very long time for Bloodlust to actually come into play. And like, to be fairly honest, there's no Wyverns anymore. There's no units worth Bloodlusting. That means these Shamans are not exactly the best units for this task, or at least for this game at all. Thunderhawk is out, so that means the Beastmaster is level 4. That's pretty good since he has both Brilliance Aura as well as Sobi Mask. He's going to be tossing summon units like constantly. Coda Beast is going to be taken down. Unfortunately, he did not have anyone inside him, so I mean, he didn't actually toss out any damage at the same time. Shamans are being picked off one by one. It's really unfortunate that these Shamans didn't work out too well for Tho. It kind of makes these guys look bad. But you know, if you want to think about it this way, this is generally why units other than like Spirit Walkers are not used. Because they don't exactly bring that much. I'm like, sure, they look at their damage, 8 to 9. Meanwhile, Priest 8 to 9 as well, but you know, Priest can heal, Priest can dispel, Priest can inner fire. What can the Shaman do? They can purge. We didn't see too great of that, unfortunately. We did see them purge a lot against summon units, so that was pretty useful. But other than that, I mean, they have Bloodlust, but they don't have Masters, so yeah. We're still going Shamans though. Highly recommend that Tho starts going standard, cause I'm not liking this at all. Plus he's one basing with like 3 production buildings. That is a little crazy. He does have a lot of resources in stock, but that just shows how less of a macro game Tho has been focusing this his play on for this game. Because right now it's 43 versus 63. Macros, I mean, it's horribly going wrong for Tho. Plus the hero advantage, it's like 4-4 versus 4-3, I believe. Actually, no, never mind, it's 5-5. Alright, hero advantage is going reasonably well for Tho. I didn't realize he was that ahead in terms of heroes, but maybe level 6 for the Blade Master as well as the Shadow Hunter might be the playmaker and key to winning here. Alright, Beastmaster is going to be the target, but he has used that invulnerability potion, so he will be able to run away without taking any damage. The Blade Master, on the other hand, does have a health bot, but he is taking a significant amount of damage despite being tickled by sorceresses. We still have Shamans, no intention of going Fortress just yet. Tho's like sitting on a lot of resources. It looks like he really wants to expand. I mean, he was looking to expand on the top left. He could expand on the right side, but that's where Yumiko is right now. What's Yumiko doing at his base? He's still over a low upkeep. No sorts of upgrades just at all. There's no blacksmith. And I'm actually surprised that Yumiko didn't expand in the top left of that gold mine. I mean, that I would have assumed he would have since he cleared it out, but he didn't take that opportunity. I honestly think that the opportunity window is still open, but he might just be looking to finish this game off. He is now at Masters Training. No, he is not, is he? He does have an inner fire on that Hawk Rider. But that might just be because it was spell stolen. Okay, it was indeed spell stolen by a high priest, so that's the reason behind that. Okay, invisible units go. This is generally where orcs tend to show their poorest of adaptability, because these guys can like absolutely demolish your base, destroy burrow after burrow, supply block you until the ends of hell. We are halfway to Fortress Tech, so we are gonna potentially have Masters Training. We're also expanding again, like I guess assumed that Tho was gonna do, but Yumiko is moving out with a pretty big army. Okay, double frenzy beasts are out. They are, or at least we had double frenzy beasts. We are having this one. I don't know who he's going to target. I honestly think that the orc burrows should be the main priority here. Wow, the summon units did absolutely nothing. Gold mine has collapsed. I guess it is time since Yumiko's collapsed as well. Alright, Frenzy Beast shows himself, but he is going to time out. That was pretty worthless, I think. Oh well. Oh, Blizzard's gonna come down too. That's not gonna be good for Tho, but thankfully the ensnares are making it at least useful, or at least not useful, useless I mean. But is this gonna be enough? I don't think shamans are the right unit for this particular fight. I mean, they're really utility based. They don't exactly offer that much compared to like Spirit Walkers. Sure, they bring utility, but their utility is like way better. Plus there's not that many raiders. So yeah, this does not look like it's gonna be Tho's victory here. But I guess he will damn try. Level 6 has been gained. Will we see that Blade Storm? No, we won't. GG from Tho, and that is going to be game 3 of this best of 5. As you can see, Yumiko was actually pretty behind in terms of score. But yeah, I mean, it's not like Yumiko had a worse army. He had an even better army, I think. Anyway, that is going to be game 3. Oh, we have a game 4 as well. This is going to be a little stressful, but I'll try. I'll see you guys again in game 4. Take care.